Hello and welcome to this second hero spotlight by GrindExp for Heroes of the Storm. Now in this second heroes we're going to focus on Nova. So let's go to her. Hello. Now I already own her, but I have looked up the price and I can verify she is a $9.99, basically $10 hero if you want to buy her. You can get her in the starter bundle. I think also with one skin if I remember correctly with her. And so with that we're going to go over the starting abilities, and then we're going to move over to some little game snippets showing a few of the abilities, a few tactics, and then lastly finishing up with some of the skins. Before we go any further, I must apologize. I'm trying my best, but I'm getting over this whole allergy / cold thing, so if I sound a little off, a little bit weird, even for more than normal, apologize right off the bat. But let's move forward. So she is a assassin. She's a ghost. That's what Ghost did in StarCraft, so that's what they've modeled her around, and she's very good at it. Her basic abilities being Snipe, Pinning Shot, and Holy Decoy. Snipe is a large amount of damage to a single target, and it can be augmented to do, say, more damage over when you're cloaked, or just increasing the range of it. You can do a lot of things with it, especially after getting your hero talents unlocked. Pinning Shot is a slow, but I know right off the bat with the hero abilities, actually not even with the hero talents, you can increase that from 3 to 6 seconds. And further into the game, I think when you shoot a character, it also increases damage to that particular hero for a certain amount of time as well. And lastly, of the starting abilities is the Holy Decoy. Makes a copy at your health and at your mana when you cast it, so there's not such a drastic difference that the team knows which one is the other, which is very good. I'm glad they did that. And you can augment it down the line between it explodes and does a lot of damage when they do get rid of it, and also you can take control of it, and by taking control it means whatever you're attacking, the decoy will attack, because in the beginning the decoy will basically be like a chicken without a head. It's just going to go after the first thing or whatever's closest to it. So it kind of gives a little impression of what's going on with the decoy. But as soon as you kind of gain control, it makes it a little hard to distinguish which one's the real one versus the fake one. And Nova's combat trait is Cloak. Become invisible while not attacking and taking damage. I think it's around 2 seconds that you have to either not be attacked or not be attacking a minion, a turn, etc. hero, and then you'll go back into Cloak. If you are mounted, you will actually be cloaked on the mount as well. You'll see like the little glow effect around your hero, as well around the horse, steed, unicorn, whatever you're riding, whatever fits your fancy. So you don't have to worry about that as well. And now we're going to move on to the heroic abilities. The first one being Triple Tap. Fires 3 powerful missiles at the target. I've done some testing and I haven't done research by others, but it looks like the missiles can be intercepted, or what I'm seeing is there's early explosions on heroes, but it looks like they can be gone in between. But the good thing is once you lock on, you don't have to worry about an enemy hero going out of range, from what I've tested and tried to do a couple long range abilities on that. So it fires 3 powerful rounds, and especially if you pick Overdrive, which basically increases your ability power by 25% for a short duration, can really help make that sting when you hit an enemy hero. The other heroic ability is Nova's only real AoE ability that she could really get. It's Precision Strike. Think of it as the calling down the ion cannon. A couple of lasers form a circle, and then they all migrate into the center very quickly to form basically a giant beam, and then it explodes within a small circle and does a lot of damage. Good for pinning down multiple enemy heroes in one spot and doing a lot of damage, and then using snipe and then pinning them down and letting your other brawler hero teammates get in there and really mess them up and kill them. So with that, that's the basic overview of the starting abilities, heroic abilities, and the combat trait. Now we're going to move on to the showing off of the combat abilities, the heroic abilities, as well as some strategies for moving around between the bushes and how to use that cloak combat trait effectively. Alrighty, and like I said, with Nova's cloak ability, she's perfect for getting in between the bushes. As you see, I go for the Demon Hunter. Granted, this is against AI, so they could have all very easily turned and gotten me. Something you have to learn. But set up Demon Hunter, managed to get her down. Employ the decoy in front of Diablo as well to absorb any potential skill shots. Now, as you see it go away, I cloak. Diablo doesn't see me. Go in the opposite bush, just in case he thinks I'm in the upper one. Do a skill shot, come in, get the kill on Diablo, and we're good. Now, this is where I get in on a decoy on the Demon Hunter. Protect me against any kind of skill shots may have fired, and get away with the cloak. This is where I get the poison enemy, basically damage over time. See that little gray area on Lily, shot, that does damage, basically get her down to nothing, kill her off. After that, able to get over, kill Diablo, and go in for the Demon Hunter for triple kill.
Triple kill.
Again, another example of a poison enemy on healers. So you'll see the gray come up again, and all you have to do is get rid of the red health, and you can just walk away after that. Alright, first example of triple tap. Kills off Lily. Now in this example, you can see I'm going to do triple tap on the Demon Hunter, but the Lily will actually absorb the first hit, but luckily enough, the second and third hit is the Demon Hunter and kill it all. Now here's the first example of Precision Strike, the second heroic ability. Does a decent amount of damage and also hits the turret and negate. And here is a better second example of Precision Strike. Gets on Lily, run in, go for the snipe, and get the kill. Alright, so that's a quick little snippets for all the abilities, so you can see how they work, how they get on their range. And now we'll move on to the skins and the tint variants and the wrap up before the end of the hero spotlight. Alrighty, and like always, we're going to finish up with showing off some of Nova's skins and tint variants. Now, before we go on, I'd like to thank and apologize. As you can see, I'm kind of coming over this weird cold / allergy / my body just hates me. So that's why I may have not been the most composed, but hey, we get better every time, every day. And also, I'd like to say I'm sorry for not showing off the back of Diablo last time. That was a faux pas on my part last time. So I will make sure to spin the characters around so you get to see everything nice, big, crisp, and clear. So this is the base Nova skin, as you can see. This is what it looks like in the front and on the back. And when you do your hero quest, you can unlock the green tint. And lastly, the red tint. Kind of reminiscent of old Confederacy. It would have to be orange, but still very reminiscent. The second skin that they have made is the Spectre skin. So this is what the, I guess, orange, red, however you want to call it. Looks like. Second, the green. And lastly, the white. And then they always like to throw and make fun skins. So we got Roller Derby Nova. So this is what the base skin looks like on the blue. On the gold. And lastly, on the purple. Now this scan costs $9.99, and the Spectre scan also costs $9.99. So there you go. There's your quick rundown for Nova, showing off a few of her abilities, and lastly, going over the skins. Hope you enjoyed this one. The next one should be up sometime next week. I was on vacation, and of course this cold prevents doing really good audio for any kind of these videos in general. So with that, leave it here. Leave it to the next one, which will most likely be Tassar, because I've been playing him a lot as well. And hope to see you then. Have a good night, folks.